You know,
I mean,
I kind of do that thing. Hey.
Oh no, I do the yeah. You're
Hey.
doing the hey.
Hey, look at me.
She just looked like you're trying too hard, bro. You're trying too hard, man.
Let me get back to this.
Yeah, dog.
Yo, I try hard, man. Put extra energy.
And as the more you try, the more they're just like, bro, it's desperate. I smell the desperation.
The worst is when you're trying, and she looks at the like at your at your mom to be like,
oh, what's
and
up,
then looks
bro?
back. I get this all the time. And straight face. She just look at me like, and then she looks at fucking you and then look back like, really?
Yeah.
Or it's the look of, really?
This guy.
Yeah.
This is the other half?
This is the dude that I gotta fuck with for the rest of my life? Like, you did it with him?
I mean, you know, one thing that I did notice at the beginning was when we first came home from the hospital, there was this instant love and instant bond that my partner and my daughter had that, one, I've never seen her express before, but also I'd never seen anyone else express, really, I think, other than a mother and child.
Yeah.
And it just seems so instant, so attached. Like I felt like, wow, she had this, it was something beyond love that it looked like. And for me, you know, like one, I'm looking at the kid and I see my love growing rather than it being instant. You know, so like, of course I'm, you know, like smitten with my kid, but also want to take care of her, protect her, but it wasn't something biological. The way that I felt that the mother's love that I saw was
Instant.
Yeah,
It wasn't instant.
Yeah, it wasn't instant.
It's funny, they do say it does take a while for fathers, actually. It does take a while.
I think so.
And that's because obviously, you know, we didn't carry
the
child.
kid, exactly.
You know, we don't have that kind
We don't have an intimate
bond.
relationship.
I mean, I've heard some, maybe this is watching too many movies, but I feel like I've heard dads say the moment they, you know, when I hold
That's Hollywood,
hold
bro.
my
It's Hollywood.
kid. It's Hollywood, right? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I've actually met a person.
I've never met a
in
dad
real
who's
life.
like, no, I was so,
Tears gushing.
like, no, I was freaking out, bro. It's like, what am I gonna do?
Interesting. I mean, one of my best homies, he had a daughter 3 months before us, and I remember asking him, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, all right." And I remember thinking, "Dude, you're fucked. Man. What are you talking about? I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have that instant shit." I didn't have that. I didn't have that. I didn't really like my daughter when she was first there for a while. I think it was the colic thing. It was the colic thing. Yeah, it was very stressful. It was just very, very stressful. I mean, I wouldn't say I didn't love my daughter. I just didn't like her very much.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, maybe I had something else in mind. You know what I mean? But it wasn't fun when she first came. It wasn't like, oh my God, this is great. It was just a lot of crying. She didn't smile for like almost 8 to 10 weeks ever. She only smiled when she was sleeping. And yeah, it was fucked up. That's a mind fuck, man. When your baby doesn't smile, it's really weird. But yeah, no, I mean, in terms of mother-father love, it is different. I guess, admittedly, I've been quite jealous of my girlfriend.
You've been jealous because she has that love, or
Yeah.
it's because she's feeding her.
Well, it's not only. She just had that, like, I'll jump in the front of a train 7 times.
Oh,
like,
the mother,
immediately.
well,
She
the mother
that.
had the love.
She immediately had that
Yeah,
connection.
that's what I mean.
And she immediately got that. Like,
Yeah,
and
that's what I mean.
I have to say I was a bit jealous. I was like, well, I thought I was gonna have this feeling too.
Ah, okay.
And I didn't have.
You wanted to have the
I
feeling.
wanted to have this feeling
Okay.
too.
So you were jealous of the feeling, not because of the kid.
Well, both. I was
You're
jealous.
not jealous of the baby.
That I didn't have the feeling, and then there was a lot of jealousy on my part. I was kind of jealous that like.
Sitting in the corner, just looking at
Yeah.
the like,
Fuck, you love her more than me.
Well, yeah, because now I realize like I just got put into the back seat. Like my girlfriend's in the driver's seat, and then my daughter's in the passenger seat. I'm in the back seat, and there was that, and then also that my daughter doesn't give a shit about me when my girlfriend's in the room. Like
same here.
Immediately will just move to my girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm only interested in.
Yeah, and I know it
Stare
sounds
down.
ridiculous, you know, because
No, it's all
but I have been really jealous sometimes. Like really like. You know, like,
I mean,
and I
you
kind
have
of
your
do
time,
that thing. Hey,
Oh no, I do
look
the
at me,
yeah. You're
hey,
doing the hey,
hey, look
Man,
at
she
me.
just looked like you're trying too hard, bro. You're trying too hard, man.
Let me get back to this.
Yeah,
note.
dog.
Yeah, I try hard, man. Put an extra energy.
And as the more you try, the more they're just like, bro, it's desperate. I smell the desperation.
The worst is when you're trying, and she looks at the like at your at your
Like-
mom to be like,
Oh, what's
and
up,
then looks
bro?
back. I get this all the time.
Same,
And straight
same,
face. She just look at me
same.
like, and then she looks at fucking you and then look back like, really?
Yeah.
Or it's the look of, really?
This guy.
Yeah.
This is the other half.
That, you did. This is the dude that I gotta fuck with for the rest of my life. Like, you did it with him.
Dude, like babies are so earnest and like they're so honest about their feelings. Dog. They just look like, what the fuck is this guy doing, dog?
Or they start crying.
They don't try to save face at all.
No.
And for you, it's. I mean, actually, because you've had a boy, I wonder if it's even any different.
Yeah, I felt that it would be more of a bond if it's the same gender.
Or are we just trapping ourselves in this gender conversation?
I don't know. I think like with Amari, it's just I think with my partner, she like as we both actually said, right? You can just tell like she whatever happens, she's there. She's gonna basically be there. Like whatever. I mean, I already feel like I'm gonna be there, but she's you can just tell that hey, whatever goes down. She's gonna
take care of it,
straight up. Like, and I was like, I mean, I know I'll do this, but
I can too.
yeah. It's like no, you need to worry about it. So it's like I'm impressed because you're just like okay, it can go to another level. I think for me though, because I'm like I've survived this long, so I'm like he's fine. He'll be cool. Like
Really?
he'll be fine. He'll be fine. So I don't know. I think in terms of like, I think my love is just very much more like I'm gonna be so proud of this guy, man. We're gonna do all these things. We're gonna do all this. We're gonna do this. So I think in terms of the bonding, yeah, it's all good. I think I'm just more just like excited.
Let me ask you though, like, do you think part of the love and bonding that you have with Amari is based on gender projections? Because I can see that with myself, that if I had a boy, like I would think, because you just, the reason why I thought about that, you just mentioned, he's going to do this, he's going to be this. He's like, are you projecting on him what you want to be?
No, it's not even that. It's more like, it's just, I just feel like we're going to have these like moments. We're just going to be like, damn.
Like dude time.
Basically, the kind of stuff that I didn't really have with my dad. I'm already I'm going to have this with him. We're just going to do this shit. So that's why it's like, that's why I say I've survived for this long. So it's just like, okay, like when he gets to a good enough age, we can communicate, shit's just gonna be great. So I think like my love for him is just like, obviously you have the father love, but I see it like growing into kind of a bond. I think in terms of the...
So is it different from the mother love?
I think for sure it's definitely different. It's different in terms of, like I know I'll be there in front of that train. But I already know she'd be there first. She'll be there first. Like, she'll be there first. I'll be like, I'll put my shoes on, I'll get this stuff on. But she's already there, like, in front of the train. So
Amari, I hope you're watching this.
That's what I mean. I think in
Yo,
terms
Papa?
of, like...
You gotta know, Amari. You gotta know.
You got to stop the train yourself.
Stop that train yourself. I think that's what I mean in terms of... I just know... I think with the mother's love, it's just like, whatever... They're just going to do that stuff.
It's not a good
it's a completely... It's just like some kind of it's not even supernatural. It's a force of nature, which is beautiful. But I think on the gender stuff, I'm interested to hear how you guys actually. Are you projecting yourselves? Like, are you thinking how are you going to have your relationships with your daughters in the future, or is it more of a we're going to do this together, or we're going to do this together?
I think the funny thing is, it's almost, I feel less pressure because it's a girl. And I don't know if that's appropriate to say or not, but I think it kind of is, because one of the pressure is, I feel that I would have to worry about my child's safety in a different way. One. I would have to worry about other things. I would have to worry about boys, about her being, safe at parties or social situations and things
You'd be
like
at
that.
the party anyway, so it's all good.
Exactly.
We all be at the party.
We fucking DJing this shit.
Kyle, what are you doing?
Yeah, but I feel like I don't project things that I would want my son to be onto her. Like, weirdly enough, I think I would be less strict with her than I would have been with a boy.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I mean, I have nothing to compare it to.
Growing up, yeah.
It's your experience.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
really just projecting your experience.
Exactly.
on-
Then maybe that's partially why I asked you that question as
Yeah.
well, because I feel that I would do that, and I think I'm concerned about that. But with a female child, it's just like, do whatever you want, man. Just as long as you're cool, I feel like you're safe and you're not doing anything super crazy. Like, yeah, be you, man. Whereas, like, with the boy, I think I'll be more careful. Like, you gotta move this way, you gotta move that way, you gotta.
That is actually
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
funny.
These are things you gotta think about.
Thank you for tuning in to Wolfgang. If you like the podcast, please check us out on our YouTube channel or any of your favorite audio platforms. Likes or subscribe are always welcome. Wolfgang Dads will be back this Monday and every Monday after that. So stay tuned.